Parlay Pals time. And I believe we've got GC here. Oh, that was fantastic. Well done, Andy. There we've got GC. We got Frank standing by. And how about this? Mr. Disney himself joining us from Splash Mountain. Is that true or is that a joke?
I believe he just got off of it. I just got a visual of him.
New York Rick joining us via Zoom or phone?
I think it's going to be from phone.
Oh, how'd you get the visual?
We're now efforting. He was on Zoom for a second, but the Wi-Fi.
Gonna be bothered.
Fitting, he's at Disney. I got a McDuck on my shirt.
Yeah. So he's at Disney, but ever the pro, consummate pro,
consummate professional,
said he will jump on to give us the parlay pick of the week. Is he there?
Rick, say hi.
New York Rick, you there?
I am here.
Wow. What's
Live
the scene
from
like?
Disney. It's wild. There's a lot of people around. I just got off Splash Mountain. I was thinking about doing the Zoom, but I was like, spotty internet service. Don't want to be the guy who's fading in and out. But it's wild here.
That would be incredible. Could you tell us? I mean, what has the biggest? Wow, what's happening? What happened just there?
Well, he's at Disney, so
there's children at Disney.
just a lady getting excited.
Oh, okay. Big lawn. Like, what's the big attraction there? Is there a birthday party? Is there a parade? What do we got?
No, I'm in Magic Kingdom. It's probably, I don't know, Splash Mountain's definitely one of them.
Okay.
That was a long wait. But
which hotel are we staying at?
No, I'm not on a Disney resort. I'm staying at like a Hilton off
look at you.
Off-site.
Veteran move. Wait, so who's doing the tweets if you're not there? I'm just kidding.
Listen, we've got a crew. Don't break kayfabe. We've got a crew that does this stuff. It's not just me.
And your high school picture is up on the screen in case you were wondering.
Such an awesome photo.
It is an awesome photo.
Connor did great with that, and I'm glad that one will stand the test of time.
Okay, no time to waste. He's on vacation, so hit up the generator.
Let's let him get back to the rides. We're throwing the names in the matrix to find out. Number 1, Eric.
Oh.
He gets to get out early. Number 2, Ariel. Number 3, Frank. Number 4, Connor. I will bring up the rear, and I'm okay with that.
All right, there it is.
I'm thankful I get to go first. I'm very confident in this one. Thank you for the music. I am going to go with the one, the only, in the main event, Corey Sandhagen. And this is Corey's fight to lose.
I knew that was going to
I am going to take the one and only Corey Sandhagen.
How can you take my guy? That's my guy.
Because he's my guy too, unfortunately for everybody else. So
the randomizer
I get to go first.
Rick.
I'm taking Corey.
Corey Sandhagen currently a minus 195 favorite against Song Yadong plus 165. All right, there you have it. Do you want to stick around for the other picks, or are you too busy?
I want to hear them. Yeah, I want to see what our.
Okay, I wasn't sure what the schedule was. All right, there it is. Who's second?
No, I want to hear.
That's
Your second, Ariel.
Oh, I'm second. Oh, all right.
Straight to you.
I was going to go with Corey Sandhagen.
I had a feeling you would. I was a little disappointed to see. Where do we go now?
Well, here's the thing. Corey Sandhagen is represented by Lloyd Pearson, who I think is one of the better managers, best managers, to be honest, in the game. So is Song Yadong, by the way. It's a rare manager-on-manager fight, if that makes sense. Vayner guys. Another Vayner guy on this card, Mr. Joe Pyfer, minus 425. Let's go, Big Joe! In honor of Big Joe back there doing the Lord's work, Joe Pyfer minus 425. Alan Amidovsky plus 340. I mean, I think it's a conservative pick. One of the smaller favorites on the card, Joe Pyfer minus 425.
I was wondering where you were going with the agent talk, but I had a feeling you would find the road to Joe Pyfer in this situation. I had a feeling that one was coming.
Thank you.
I don't mind it. I like Pyfer here.
Well, you actually think it's a bad pick? You think he's too much of a favorite?
No. I'm saying
you don't mind it.
This is the opposite of what he's
No, but like you say, you don't mind, as opposed to loving it.
Yeah, I should have said I loved it.
Okay,
Amidovsky hasn't had the best run in the UFC.
All right, there it is. Who's next?
Mr. Frankie.
So, couple fights going on Saturday, but the only one I'm concerned about is Daniel Zellhuber taking down Trey Ogden.
That was like the most like underwhelming pick of all time.
Why would you say that?
I had a feeling you were going to pick him because I made a joke about him earlier in the day before we went on.
You're gonna
air.
regret that.
I will. Now listen, I'm hoping that it all works out.
A little fact about Zellhuber, you're gonna love this, Ariel, just because of all the DraftKings reasons you have to do.
Yes.
He successfully got a calf slicer one time.
Wow.
2 years ago.
Do you feel like that's little known? I mean, all you have to do is go on his Tapology page and see that.
Did you know it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
There you go. The golden boy.
All right, and he is currently
Minus 300. That gets the
Wow.
parlay to plus 149.
okay. What do we
With
got?
my pick remaining. Two guys. Do I stick to the UFC or do I go and take Canelo?
Wow, this would be the first non-MMA parlay. All non-MMA.
I'm actually torn. I'm torn.
This would be the weekend to do it.
Who are you thinking about?
I would probably
UFC
take
side.
Canelo. Oh,
No.
on the UFC
Yeah,
side? Pat Sabatini. Cheesesteaks all around. Tough matchup with Damon Jackson.
I'm just trying to find the
Eric, do you have any insight?
Eric. What do you got?
I feel like the spirit of this
No.
should say to pick Sabatini, but I'm okay with Canelo. Obviously, I think that's an easy dub. Let's lock
Easy
it in.
dub. What the hell? First of all, have some respect. Triple G joining us in an hour. Number one. I'm going to tell him you said that. Number two.
Sorry, it's
Eddie Hearn
Canelo's
joining
time.
us in 15.
Number two. Canelo lost the first two fights.
Well, no, he won the last one.
No. In the people, like just
Well-
like the Leech law.
I felt like the first one was more like that. I felt like the
He
second
won.
one wasn't.
He won the first one. Triple G won the first one, no doubt, 100%. with
That's
you.
not what the
Did
people
not win
say.
the second one. Did not
All
win
right, well,
the second
if
one.
there's this much contention, this much question, we'll go with Pat Sabatini.
If I'm being honest, I love the fact that we would have a little skin in the game in that boxing.
Yeah, it'd be a little fun, late night.
Yeah.
But
do it.
it's already been decided.
Well, it hasn't.
I already hit the answer
Wow.
button.
Yeah, you did.
That it's now final.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about that?
I don't love it. Now that everyone's like, yeah, let's do it.
Do whatever
They
you
waited
want.
until they talked to him to one
Nope,
direction.
sorry, Frank. We're going back on it. Canelo Alvarez.
There you go.
We want some skin in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It should be fun. I mean, this is the weekend to do it. So good.
I don't
good
love the
job.
pick, if I'm being honest.
Well,
You shouldn't love the pick. You
Sounds like
have-
Ariel's like in Triple G in this one.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
I
don't
got to go with
need
the OG Big Drama Show. He's there for the clean sport, all right? He's going to be a mensch on the show. Canelo only gave us like 4 minutes last time he was on. I mean, he couldn't be bothered.
That gets the parlay to plus 194.
Wait, so what's the official pick?
Ooh, that's tasty.
Canelo,
Wow.
getting some skin in the game.
Wait, is that with the boost or without the boost?
There will be no boost this weekend.
Why?
We can only get boost for pay-per-views.
That's fucking bullshit.
I agree. I had a discussion with DraftKings yesterday.
What? Wait,
and,
Canelo Triple G is not boost worthy?
No, we can only get the boost for pay-per-views.
that's temporary though, right? Like we're
Get
working
DraftKings
up
on the
to-
horn right now.
yeah.
I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out. I can't be a part.
They stiff-armed me yesterday.
You asked?
I was like, we've been killing it. I really think the fans have been receptive to this whole boost thing during the pay-per-views. Can we start getting it for fight nights? And they were like, here's what we can do. We can give you the widget on the screen so people can easily add your parlay, but we will only do boosts for pay-per-views.
I'll take the widget, but
Some kind of BS.
UFC Apex 60 isn't boostable? I mean, give me a break.
The third leg of the Bantamweight Grand Prix isn't boostable? If not this, what?
That's what I'm saying.
By the
If
way,
not
is
these
it just
people,
is
who?
it just Canelo money line or is it like some prop?
Yeah, just Canelo money.
All right.
Right off into the sunset, plus 194.
Coming off a loss.
Is he going to lose 2 in a row?
Think so.
Wow.
Jesus.
You going to tell Eddie that?
Sure, I don't care. I think Eddie would respect it. All my life, I've been
Respect the
grinding.
parlay, Ariel. You can't.
Okay, fine. But actually, we are on a roll of me disagreeing with the main event pick.
But it makes it like for an awkward conversation
Yeah, it
during
does.
the fight. 'cause
I'm
it's-
usually wrong if I'm being honest, except for Leon. Nottingham Forest back this Friday, guys.
Yeah, can't wait.
Friday afternoon game.
Fulham.
Yeah. Oh, it's us versus Tony Khan. We're gonna lay the smackdown on his candy ass. All right. So there it is.
There
right?
it is.
Okay.
Corey Sandhagen, Joe Pfeiffer, Daniel Zellhuber, Canelo Alvarez, plus 194.
It has
Boom.
been done.
Boostable potentially, or is it
No, there's no potential.
bet
No
accompli?
problem.
No, yeah,
This
they
week
stiff arm
either,
me
though.
hard. Heisman.
What are we going to do next week when there's no UFC? Is there something else? Oh, there's Bellator Dublin.
Turtle races down the street.
Cool.
We're going to do a Bellator Dublin parlay?
I mean, we have to. Aren't we contractually obligated to do
No.
something? Oh, we're
What?
not? Oh, okay. I thought we were.
This is the icing.
By the way,
on the cake.
Bellator Dublin is not a bad...
No, we
not
can
bad.
do it.
Yeah.
We'll see if DraftKings gets the lines up in time.
Okay. Well, thank you, Rick. Get us one of those ears and the Pluto hat. I love that.
Bring me the Dole Whip.
Oh, Dole Whip's great.
I'm wearing my ears right now, Connor. I will get you a Dole Whip from the local Poke Works because they sell it there too, and not
Do they really?
ship you back Dole Whip
Oh.
from Florida. Yeah, they do.
That's awesome.
But good to hear from you guys. Feel good about this parlay. Now I'm back to Splash Mountain.
By the way,
We'll
are
get
you
back safely?
are you
right?
one of those families that wear like the matching shirts and say like, "Oh, third trip to Disney," and you
A
all
lot
wear...
riding on this answer here, Rick.
Nah, that you know me well enough to know that's not my style. If it's
Sweet.
not just a plain black T-shirt,
I was going to say,
will-
are you
I
wearing a
will
plain
throw
black
on a-
T-shirt right now?
He was wearing a tank top.
I'm wearing a plain black T-shirt,
Plain back
and I will-
ears to
and I
match,
will
or did you
throw
get
on-
special ears?
plain black.
Oh, God.
Wait a
Great
second.
look.
There's some controversy here. Frank claims that he saw you wearing a tank top moments ago.
I definitely saw that.
I was
Sure
on
was
Splash
back.
Mountain in the tank top. Then I put back on the shirt.
What?
Wow, that's how
What a
committed you
weird
are
move.
to the black
You
shirt.
changed your attire for Splash
I don't
Mountain?
think he
That is-
changed it. I think he just had a tank top on underneath.
Oh.
Took off the
Yeah,
black
exactly.
T-shirt.
Connor knows veteran moves over here.
We need to
That's how you do
Photoshop
it.
his lower third to make it look like he's wearing a black T-shirt in high school as well.
That one missed, Frank.
If
That
we
one
had
missed.
time, we could have
Thanks.
photoshopped him and it looked like he was on Splash Mountain.
Oh, yeah. That would have been great. If this was inside the NBA, you'd have had that whipped up in a second.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, this isn't.
All right, New York Rick.
Where's,
God bless.
where's Underdog when you need him? All right, bye.
There he is, New York Rick joining us. Shall we get in the picks before Edward joins us?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. That's plenty
it.
of time to rip through these things.
All right. What do you got?
Let's just go ahead and start it up here. Got a lot of props this week. Didn't expect to have as many bets as I do, but I ended up with 8 singles and 4 parlays. So let's get rolling and let's get through them quickly. This Moto Van Camp fight, I just think this is 2 game fighters coming in here who are just going to swing and bang till someone goes out. Van Camp, he had a couple minutes of success against Fiallo before eventually getting knocked out himself. He's not afraid to stand and brawl. Mota, 6 of his last 9 wins have come by knockout. His last 3 losses by knockout as well. So he's kind of that killer be killed type fighter. Van Camp, 15 of his last 18 have not gone to a decision, including 10 in the first round, just like his last 3 fights have ended in the first round. So this should be a fun fight for as long as it lasts. Next up, I'm going with Jillian Robertson straight up against Agapova. What does Robertson do
Fellow
well?
Canuck.
Nice. Yeah, good call on that. She can wrestle and grapple, go for submissions. She's been credited for a submission attempt in 7 of her 12 UFC fights, and she's been able to finish the fight with 5 of those attempts. Agapova does not do great against this style. 5 UFC fights for her. She's 2-3 in those. And when she gets taken down in a fight, she's 0-3. When she doesn't, she's 2-0. How did she fare last time out? She got put up against the cage by Moroz, taken down, dominated on the ground, and eventually submitted. I just think this is a favorable matchup for Jillian Robertson where she has a clear path to victory. So at close odds, I'm willing to ride with the person that has the clear path to victory. But Agapova, she's wild. She can get in there. She can get crazy. She can get finishes. So that takes me to my second bet on this fight, which is the under 2.5. If you just look at it, Agapova, 6 straight fights have gone under the 2.5, 4 wins, 2 losses, can be finished, can get finishes. Robertson, 4 of her last 5 have gone to a decision, but before that, 7 straight not going to a decision. So that's 8 of the last 12 have not gone to a decision for her. Don't typically take unders in women's flyweight fights, but I feel comfortable with this one. I think someone is going to get their hand raised, and it's going to be by finish here. Next up, Giles Sose. Fight does not go to a decision. If you just look at these guys' records, Giles, 7 of his 9 UFC fights have not gone to a decision. And then Sose, 8 fights in his career. Last fight went to a 3rd round, but it still didn't go to a decision. But before that, 7 fights, 7 first-round finishes, 6 of them in the first 80 seconds. I mean, both of these guys have finishing capabilities, and I think someone is going to get put out here. Next up, Pat Sabatini. I don't have him in the parlay, but I do have him as a single. The game plan is simple. Wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. I mean, 4 UFC fights for Pat Sabatini. One of them, he heel hooked Jamal Emmers in the first round, and in 3 decisions. In those 3 decisions, he's averaging 4 takedowns and 10 minutes of control time in each of those fights. Clearly, the plan here is going to wrestle. I don't know if you know this. It's a stat going around town this week during Pat Sabatini fight week. Renzo Gracie Philly, run by Daniel Gracie. He's got 4 fighters in the UFC. Jeremiah Wells, Andre Petrosky, Sean Brady, and Pat Sabatini, of course, who's fighting this weekend. A combined 15-0 in the UFC. Sabatini 4-0, Brady 5-0, Wells 3-0, Petrosky 3-0. I will be eating a cheesesteak on Saturday. Joe has already given me a recommendation for a place. I'm going to go pick up a cheesesteak in honor of Renzo Gracie Philly.
Whoa.
I'll be riding with my man Pat Sabatini into the sunset. Hopefully, if it works out perfectly, he should be fighting right around dinner time because we got a 4 o'clock start this week. I will be eating my cheesesteak while watching Sabatini grind out a beautiful win to move to 5-0 in the UFC.
Where are we going?
Joe, where are we going again?
Good.
Fedorov's.
Fedorov,
Yeah.
like the former Detroit Red Wings.
Sergey?
Yeah,
Maybe he owns a cheesesteak shop in Brooklyn now.
respect.
Don't.
Yeah, Fedorov. So,
Can I just say something? Anyone that puts cheese whiz on a steak,
yeah, not my thing.
I'm
should be in
actually,
jail.
I like
Yeah,
the
not my
cheese
thing.
whiz.
what the hell?
I'll do it either way.
Listen, I said what I said about dairy and cheese and all that. Okay, fine. You want to have a nice, chicken parm? You get a high quality parm. Cheese whiz is like the lowest quality. I don't even think there's any actual
just because
cheese
you
in that.
mentioned this, did you know chicken parm is actually an American dish? Like, there's
Yeah, I
nothing
didn't say
Italian.
otherwise.
No, I just thought that was interesting.
I'm just saying, at least get a higher quality cheese, right?
I'm with you.
There's a
I'm
thing-
100% with you. I'm going to go with a nice provolone on Saturday. I'm going to get the peppers and onions.
You're not going to do the cheese. I
You got to
think
do
you
the
have
hot
to do-
peppers.
What? Who said you had to do cheese whiz?
Cheese whiz is like the.
No, it's provolone or cheese
No,
whiz.
that's the thing that some Philly people like.
Yeah, isn't that what it is? A Philly cheesesteak.
Joe is saying to get it with cheese whiz.
I
There
like
it
it
is.
with cheese
I'm
whiz.
nodding my head, but there's zero chance I'm
But
getting
you
it
could
with
do
cheese
provolone.
whiz.
I mean,
Yeah,
Have you-
it's already done. Provolone.
What's the one in Philly? Like the two that are side by side in Philly, like the 2 famous ones,
I want to say that's Pat's.
Pat's and
Geno's?
Geno's.
Totally wrong.
That's cheese. That's cheese whiz.
Yeah, D'Alessandro's is another one.
But they would make it for you with provolone if asked, and they're not going to scoff at you.
When Paul Felder gets his return fight in Philly, we'll all go and we'll all
That'd
go
be
to
sick.
get a cheesesteak together.
By the way,
cheesesteak tonight. with
serious
cheese whiz.
question. Serious question. The steak and the cheesesteak. Well done, right?
No. Oh my god.
I don't think they asked, do they?
But it's not well done.
Yeah. What is it?
I mean, it's probably like medium well at the just from it being.
What you're saying is closer to well than rare.
But that's why they cut it in smaller slices. You know what?
Have you ever tried a medium rare?
No, but I was with someone this weekend and they ordered it and I almost threw up in my mouth.
You wouldn't even try it.
You crazy?
I think if you tried it, it would change everything.
Have you had like teppanyaki where they cut the steak into little cubes and it looks cooked on all sides and you eat it in one bite? Have you done that?
You mean like at a?
Like a
by the way, do you think it's
teppanyaki.
obnoxious to have this Gatorade?
For sure. Well, it's not that you have the Gatorade. It's that you're drinking it like that. Yeah.
Do you want us to
Yeah.
come dump a
This is
jug of
almost as
water
bad
on
as
your back?
Sneeze
too?
pre-show.
This is like a soccer. This is my kid's soccer Gatorade thing. That you like?
What are they? They're probably on the sidelines looking for their water bottle right now.
It's true.
All right. We got off the rails here. I got
Sorry.
a few more picks I got to run.
Oh, sorry.
We don't want to make
Edward.
Mr. Eddie Hearn
Yeah.
wait, because you got to tell him how you're all in on Triple G.
Yep.
Anthony Hernandez, similar to Pat Sabatini. I like this matchup. We've seen MAB struggle when he goes up against wrestlers, and I think that just needs to be the exact game plan here for Anthony Hernandez. Last time out, put on a wrestling clinic against Josh Frem, 8 takedowns, 11 minutes of control time. Just shoot early, shoot often, rack up control time, go for submissions, go for ground and pound, and get the victory. I like it there. Next up, Bozer Nascimento under 2.5. I was surprised at what this opening line was. I thought it was pretty ridiculous because you have one man in a heavyweight fight on one side who has never even seen a third round in Nascimento, so I feel confident in this one not going that far. I know Bozer has been to some decisions, but it's against guys like Alir Latifi, Andrei Arlovsky, Cyril Gane, heavyweight fighters that aren't strangers to going to decisions. Nascimento is a stranger to going to decisions, 10 fights, never seen a third round. I like this one ending early. And then last up for the singles, it is Bill Algeo, Senor Perfecto. I think this is a really close fight. And in a really close fight, I don't mind having the dog odds. I know that Feely's probably going to come in here and try and wrestle, but I think Algeo's got a pretty competent grappling game. I think he's got a pretty good get-up game. Feely does not have much success on keeping people down when he does take them down, and then when he gets on the feet, man, I think Algeo just has the volume advantage. I think he's going to constantly be moving. I think he's going to make it tough for Feely. I think he is just going to outstrike him. He's never been KO'd. I don't really see Feely as a huge KO threat, so I'm not worried about that happening. I just think he's just going to outpoint him. I think he's going to fight for our money. If it does go to the ground, not worried about submissions. Feely, no submissions in the UFC. So I think it's going to be a close fight. I think it probably goes to a decision. And I want a guy like Bill Algeo, volume advantage. Fight for our money, and hopefully cash a dog ticket here. And then quick 4 parlays that I'll just run through. 2 guys from the MMA Hour parlay right here. Daniel Zellhuber, Joe Pyfer, another one. Then I added Canelo Alvarez to that. So,
Wow.
Yeah, really exposed there now, but I'm okay with it. And then a little prop parlay. Pyfer Amedovski does not go the distance. Amedovski just kill or be killed to a T. I mean, knocked out in the first minute of his 2 UFC fights other than the Christoph Jocko one. And then before that, 8 wins by KO. Don't see this one going to a decision. Then Son Sandhagen, I think this is going to be a technical fight, and I think it'll go long. So I did that, and then I added Rodriguez and Njokuani does not go to a decision. 2 guys that have big-time finishing capabilities. I think it's going to be really exciting for as long as it lasts. Those are the picks. UFC Apex 60. See if we can keep the hot streak rolling into the week off. And look at that. We got 2 minutes to spare before we get to Eddie Hearn.
I like it.
Real quick, you don't own a Canelo t-shirt, right?
No, but I do own a Daniel Zellhuber shirt. So
You do?
no, I'm just kidding.
Get the way out of here.
Jinx
That would be
Frank's back.
incredible. I wonder if that even
With
exists.
Redbubble, everything.
Do you own a Triple G t-shirt?
No,
Let's go.
I did meet a guy in Europe from Kazakhstan that
Love Triple G probably.
he knows Triple G. Yeah.
Oh.
Good friends with him. Showed me pictures of him with Triple G. Yeah, it
How'd
was
you
pretty
meet him?
random.
On the street?
No, he was at the wedding that I was at.
Oh.
He owns a chain of electronic stores in Kazakhstan. Big money. Big money for this
He was
guy.
trying to flex?
No. They told me that he was friends with Triple G, so I started asking him about that. He knew Shavkat too.
Oh, yeah. Legend.
Yeah.
Rachmanov. Still no fight for him.
Excited to hear who's going to fight, man.
Did I ask Triple G? Oh, yeah, I asked Triple G about Shavkat when I spoke to him in April or so. By the way, on Monday's show, we have a couple of very exciting in-studio guests.
Oh, yeah? Who?
I'm not going to tell you.
No.
Any update on Paolo in studio?
Oh, you know, I have to circle back with Tamara.
Someone did ask him on Twitter if he's going to be on the show on Monday, and he said yes.
He did?
Yeah.
Wow. How did you see that? You were tagged?
Yeah, they sent it to me.
Do
Wow.
you think,
Hoping to get that secret juice recipe.
what if there's a proposal here in the studio?
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he saved it for this.
Yeah.
That would be incredible. That would be one of the biggest. It would be Italian Gangster and Stotts almost brawling, and then that as far as the biggest moments.
Below it, you would have a proposal
Yeah,
below
for
it.
sure, for sure.
Wow.
I mean, I almost stopped like a legit brawl.
He's such a nice guy. You think he'd let me take a sip of the secret juice
I actually
for
think
sure.
so.
if I waterfalled it?
Would I advise you to take it? No.
Well,
But-
I can wash down my Michael Chandler Uncrustable with the secret juice.
Right. I wouldn't call it
Yeah, but it might
uncrustable.
be-
It's called a cram.
Cram, yes, I couldn't think of it.
All right. We have to get to our next guest, the great Eddie Hearn, joining us. So thank you very much. Good luck. And I'm going to tell him right now what I just said, in case Frank was calling me out,
I'm
calling me
looking
a
forward to his
coward.
response.
And I'm going to tell him right now. So without further ado, thank you very much, GC. Thank you, Frank.